Change here a liver that no one knows. Place the liver on the grill, well arranged. I put water to boil, and I am going to cover the pot to speed up the process. I am going to leave the liver here inside, cooking gently, keeping the cooking for about 3 minutes so that it becomes more tender. I already let it cook the necessary time. I remove it carefully to continue with the preparation. Then I cut the liver into smaller pieces to make it easier. After cutting it into strips, I adjust the size. I divide it into even smaller pieces so that it is uniform. Now I transfer the pieces to a clean bowl. I add enough milk to start the marinade. I pour milk until the liver is completely covered. I leave it to marinate in the milk for about 10 minutes. While the liver rests, I add grated carrot to the skillet and chopped onion. The mixture begins to release aroma, giving flavor to the recipe. I saute the carrot together with the onion until they soften well. This saute will give color and enhance the flavor of the dish. It is already at the ideal point, golden and fragrant. I turn off the heat and set the saute aside to use later. I drain the liver that was in the milk. It turned out very clean. I put it in the food processor. I close and process until forming a homogeneous paste. The liver is already well processed with the correct texture. I remove the lid to transfer everything to another bowl. Now I transfer the processed liver to a larger bowl. I scrape well to take advantage of all the content. I add half a cup of oats together with 3 eggs. I incorporate the carrot and onion saute. I put about 3 1/2 ounces of finely chopped cabbage. We add cilantro, green onion, and parsley to taste. I season with 1 teaspoon of salt. I also add 1 teaspoon of paprika. I keep adding flavor to the mixture. I put half a teaspoon of black pepper. The mixture turns out well seasoned and aromatic. Now I just mix all the ingredients until well combined. I place the skillet on the heat. I melt 1 tablespoon of butter. I spread the melted butter and place all the mixture. I distribute it evenly so that it cooks uniformly. This way we form a tasty liver cake. If you have never tried liver cake, it is worth doing. The flavor is intense and the texture very soft. Covering, I let it cook until it firms up. It has already browned well on one side over medium heat. The moment has arrived to turn it over carefully. I put the cake on a plate to make it easier. I turn it calmly and return it to the skillet. This way it browns on both sides evenly. To make it even better, I add cheese on top. I spread the grated cheese well. I distribute it so that it melts completely. I cover again with the lid of the skillet. I leave it 5 more minutes to cook the other side. The cake is already ready on both sides. Look how golden and firm it turned out. I slide the spatula to release it from the bottom. I transfer the cake to the serving plate. I cut a piece of the cake to show the inside. This way you can see how well cooked it turned out. Soft inside, seasoned, and delicious. Look how appetizing the final result looks. A wonderful liver cake. It is worth trying and being surprised.